Good evening, everyone, wherever you're watching from. I welcome you, and many thanks for joining me. The topic of today's live is the day reality catches up. The day reality catches up. A lot of us, we live our life without remembering there will be old age. There are so many of us who don't even remember old age at all. And that is a very bad thing. And that is why I'm here today. So this evening, I am not here to entertain you because I am here to say it the way it is. We should not be afraid of witches and wizards. We should not be afraid of enemies or haters. What we should be afraid of is your future you did not build. That future you refuse to build is what you should be afraid of more than anything. When age increases, bills increase, responsibility increases, but strength doesn't increase at the same time. You see, as you're aging, your strength is reducing, your agility is going down. The only thing that is not going down is that a kind of that age that cannot be reversed. That age. And in that season, life becomes honest. Life becomes a mirror. It shows you everything you avoided. You're tired because of delay. You're tired because you know deep down you should be further than this. And I'm not here to shame you. I am here to wake you up. I am simply here to remind you that old age is coming and that we should all be aware of that and make preparation on time. The English adage say, make a hay while the sun shines. That future you refuse to plant today, that seed that you're supposed to sow today that you didn't sow, when you grow old, you will pay dearly for it and it will not be a good thing. So it is better you start preparing for it now so that at that time you will not have anything to regret. Let me say this clearly. The enemy you fear most is not external. It is internal. That is the enemy you should be afraid of. Is that thing that you're supposed to do now that you're young that you're not doing. Not your uncle at in your village. Not that your friend or whoever you may say is pursuing you. Is um that your future that you're neglecting now, that you refuse to prepare. Even as I'm talking to you, I am talking to myself. It's a wake-up call for every one of us, all right? The fear is waking up at 50, 60, or 70 and realizing you had vision at 25, energy at 30, opportunity at 35, but you postponed everything. You postponed obedience, you postponed that skill that you're supposed to learn. You keep postponing, you keep delaying, you keep giving excuses. That is the main thing you should be afraid of, and not um witches and wizards or whatever you may term your own. Nobody tells you this part, but regret is louder than failure. regret at that time will be very, very loud. Comfort is the most dangerous drug in life. Comfort is a good thing, but most of us misplace our priorities. You're not supposed to be in that comfort zone, and it will deprive you from doing the right thing. That is moving to do the right thing that will help you to plan that old age. A lot of us, we stay in our comfort zone and we forget a lot of things. It's too late. It doesn't kill you immediately, it kills slowly. All right. That's the number one thing that is very, very dangerous, because some of us, we stay in that comfort zone and we don't push, we don't do anything, we just relax. Maybe because you see somebody feeding you, you see somebody taking your bills, you see people doing everything for you. Then you forget that there will certainly be a time where you'll be left alone and you will handle everything yourself. Yes, that's number one. Then point two is distraction. We are busy but not productive, online but not aligned, moving but not progressing. A lot of us, we always have one distraction or the other, and it makes us lose focus. What are those distractions? It may be your friends, it may be your colleagues. There are things you would have done on your own, but because you're having a lot of distractions, you don't even remember them. You will not remember because you're having distraction. But when the chips are down, you will realize those people are not there for you. So the more you push aside distraction, the better for you. Start now. It is never too late. Okay? So point three is fear of starting small. Fear of starting small. We want big results with zero consistency. A lot of us are not ready to start small. We want when everything is ready, when you have billions. So if it is this social media, they say, when I have money to buy the most expensive phone, when I have this, when I have, they are afraid of starting small. But they forget that a lot of people you hear their name today, they all started small. Every one of them started small and they grow in that thing they are doing. So why can't you just start small? Start the business, as little as you start it. You never can tell what God can do for you in that business. So start small, just move first, and then you see what happen or what follows next. Let me be honest with you. There are things you said you want to start in 2020. Then 2023 came and passed. Then 2025, now is 2026. Of course, time didn't wait, life didn't pause, and destiny doesn't negotiate. That thing that you're supposed to start and that you refuse to start because you are giving excuses, you're postponing, you're delaying. Time is running fast, time is moving, it doesn't wait for anybody. They say time waits for nobody. So start now. The earlier you start, the better for you. Okay? God does not bless potentials. He blesses alignment. God blesses alignments and not potentials. You may have that potential, but if you don't move, it will die with the person. A lot of people had great potentials, but they are in the grave today. Why? Because that potential died with them. It died with them because they refused to let it out. Let your own out so that people will benefit and you too will benefit. Faith without action is noise. Prayer without preparation is presumption. Faith without action, of course, is noise, is dead. Faith cannot work without action. When you have faith, you have to support it with action. And what is that action? The action is that labor that you're supposed to engage in, that skills that you're supposed to learn, that thing that will move you forward that you keep postponing, you keep delaying. That is what we are talking about now. Enough of delaying, enough of excuses. Move, move before it gets late. Noah didn't pray for rain to stop. He built an ark before the rain started. All right? He wasn't praying. He moved with action. He moved with action. That action is what we are talking about here. If you like, pray from now till 100 years time, and you don't move with action, you don't move before. In fact, what is that thing God will bless? If you're praying and you're sitting down one place, you have to move. Okay. So what ark are you supposed to be building right now? What is that ark you're supposed to be building right now? What is that thing in your hand? What is that thing that you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing now? That is a wake-up call for all of us. What is that one thing you know you must start, but you're not starting it? Listen, writing it down is already the beginning. When you write it down, is a step in the right direction. It shows that you're serious. When you write it down every morning, you look at it. It reminds you of something that you're supposed to do or start. So by the time you keep doing it like that, keep doing it, you will see you you will get there. Okay. So my friends, here is the good news. As long as you're breathing, the future can still be built. The future can still be built as long as you're still breathing. Okay? Here is the good news. So long as you're alive, the future is still bright. You can still start now. It is never late. Delay is painful, but it is not denial. You don't need motivation. All you need is decision. Your decision to start immediately. That's what you need. So I want to make a declaration unto everyone listening now. We silence the voice of fear. We reject comfort that kills destiny. Declare this after me. I will not fear the future. I will build it. I will not delay. I will move with wisdom and courage. My hands are blessed. My mind is focused. My season has shifted. The future you pray for is waiting for the work you are avoiding. All right? That future you're praying for is waiting for the work. That work that you're supposed to do. That is what is waiting for. Whatever it is that you need to do for your life to move forward, that is what is waiting for. And I urge you to start immediately, okay? Don't let conviction expires. If you're ready to build, type I am ready in the comment section. This is not the end, of course. This is just the beginning. So, my friends, like I have said from the beginning, the earlier the better. No more excuses. No more procrastination. No more delay. Move, move, Move. And as you move, God will help you and you will achieve everything. A lot of us used to bang our hope on our children. We say, yes, I have plenty children. By the time I get old, my children will take care of me. My dear, it's not a good thought. Oh. Yes, in as much as our children will take care of us, but it's good you prepare your future and let your children's own be a supportive, a supportive one to support whatever you have prepared for yourself. What if you bang all your hopes on your children and eventually your children were not there to help you? What will happen? What if you bang your hope on children and they are the nonchalant type that don't really care? A lot of all these old people you see, they have children and they are suffering. There are times you see some of them, you pity them. They also have children. They also believe that their children will take care of them, but it didn't happen that way. It turned the other way around. I am not saying our own will be like that. Never be like that in Jesus name. But all I'm trying to say is that it is good we prepare and then let our children's own be jara for us. In Nigeria here, we call that one jara. Let it be jara, peradventure, you understand? So please, let it be a wake-up call for every one of us, including myself. I am not talking to you alone, I am also talking to myself, okay? So that's why I am here this evening, to let us know that old age is coming. We can never run away from it. And don't tell yourself it is too far. It is not far. Before you know it, before you know it, 10 years has passed, 20 years has passed, 30 years, and you just be surprised. It will be there with you. So do not say it's too far. It's not any far. It's here already with us. That's why you should plan it as if it is today, today, or tomorrow, tomorrow. Plan it like that and it will favor you. Okay? So let me allow you a little to digest and then let me see what you have in your comments. Vivian, you're welcome. I'm glad to have you here. The Gabriel family, thank you for joining me. I am also happy that you made it. Hmm. Ihuarulam, thank you for joining me. Okay. Hmm. Ah, honestly, okay. Can't pronounce this name. Yes. You say small, small, no matter how small, it's better. It's better to do it that way, no matter how small. You have started and you have started. Once you start it, that is it. Before you know, that small, small will become big. You can't even know that you started it like that. It will be so big that even you will be shocked. All right? So start it small and it will grow in your hands. Alright. Olakunje Princess. Nice to have you here. Mhm. So, mm, so if you like this live stream, please don't forget to like and comment. All right? Like and comment. Thank you. If you like my stream, please don't forget to like and comment. God bless you. Um, Lillian, Lillian Dango, you're welcome. You can scroll back and listen. All right. We're talking about planning your future, and we said that a lot of us don't plan their future. Because you're young now doesn't mean you will never get old. You will surely get old. So what are those plans you're making for your old age? What are the plans? What are your plans for your old age? Are you saving for your old age? Or you're living your life just like that, hoping only that you have children, they will take care of you? It is not a good way of living, of course. You have to plan it. You have to save for it. Okay? Then your children own will be addition for you. Plan for your old age. Time waits for nobody. Do not say your children will take care of you. Yes, they will take care of you, fine. But you have to plan it yourself in case. Life is not one plus one. Paraventure. That's why we do all these things. You plan it so that in case one didn't go, two will go. All right? God bless you for joining me. See you in the next live stream. Thank you.